should you become religious because of your fear of death? And this was the main question I was pondering probably a year or two ago when I was thinking about becoming religious. And long story short, I didn't become religious. When you die, you become nothing. You no longer exist. You cannot see. You have no senses. But the most scary thing is you can't think. You, as whatever you are, whatever, if you're a soul, or if you're the body, or whatever, you will cease to exist when you die. And that scared the living bejesus out of me. So I was thinking, if I were to have a faith, it's better than nothing, right? Like, what was it? Skinner's Gambit or something? Like, something. It was like, it's better to believe than not to believe. I really thought about that, and if I believed in a religion and it turned out to be true, well, all the better, Like, good for me, I will exist after death. But there was resistance. I thought that's not a good reason. Okay, I'm joining this religion. I'm adopting this faith because I'm afraid of death, and because of that, I'm joining this. So I'm joining this as a plan B, in a sense, right? I'm joining this in the hopes that, if it's true, then I will benefit. And that really bothered me. Because it didn't feel like my reasons for joining the faith was pure. I was joining out of the fear of death, not because I actually believed. I didn't believe in whatever scripture the religion has, the Bible, the Quran, whatever. I didn't believe in that. But I would join because I'm afraid of death, and so death is a great motivator. And as I thought about it more, and as I pondered, and as I debated with myself, I still thought that joining a faith because of my fear of death, that is not what I want to do. That is not something that I would want to do as a person I would want to look up to. Right, like, if I saw my 85-year-old self, and he told me, I became religious, whatever religion, because of my fear of death, I would look at him, and I would say, I'm disappointed in you. Because your reasons for joining are not pure. You are not going to the religion because you believe in it. You're going to that religion because you're basically hedging your bets. You're thinking, if I were to bet on there being an afterlife with this religion, or there not being an afterlife at all, I would bet that there is, because that would benefit me. That unnerved me, right? That was not respectable. That was not a respectable decision. And so, should you become religious because you fear death greatly? And to that, I say no. Until you find a better reason. Until you find a more pure reason to join whatever faith you're looking for, I say you should not. Because all you're doing is hedging your bets. You still have your doubts. You don't actually believe. You don't have faith. You are hoping that things will go the way in this certain direction. But you don't have faith. You don't. You are simply taking advantage. That is all you're doing.